Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Fallout Long Road. Last time we were together, we had our survivors had just woken up in the middle of what, for most of us, would be considered current day Fallout. This here is where we were last at, having just gotten out of their cryopods in the middle of they're not quite certain where exactly, somewhere north of what is now being called New Vegas, and somewhere south of their original point of origin, which is Area 51. Upon waking up, they are quickly beset upon by a group of raiders. Only MPRO7 and Axel Cooper were the two that survived their trek so far, but they were met by a new friend, Thomas Diego, who helped them to no small degree in defeating the raiders that had beset them. We are picking up... Oh, what the hell happened there? I don't know. I grabbed way too many things. Pretty much where we left off of you guys had just defeated the raiders and had just gotten a picker-up truck up here working. It's roughly speaking midday, but you guys have gotten the crap kicked out of you already to some extent. So what are you guys planning to do next? You have a bunch of dead bodies all around you for the most part.
Take everything from their pockets and sleep.
Yep.
Yeah, find a place that's out of the way and sheltered and rest.
Alrighty.
Repair, medicalize people, etc.
So
Are you guys going to go until you find like a building or something like that, or are you going to try to find a place off the road, if you will, and just kind of like do a half-assed camp almost?
Just any place off-road that's sheltered from the road would work, I think.
Yeah.
The main issue is
Unless
I'm less
we find
concerned
a house
about
close by.
like environmental stuff and more concerned about like somebody drives along the road and like, oh hey, sleeping people, let's take their crap and kill them.
What the heck did
But yes, first is scavenging from all of these people.
Alright. So, let me see this here real quickly. Okay. Alright, so, you guys do manage to find yourself actually, kind of almost like a rundown, larger outhouse shack-looking thing. Don't worry, it doesn't smell as bad as it sounds. Just, the best description I could almost give of it.
Right. Before we head out and find that, we were going to search the bodies, yeah?
Right. Give me a second here. I'm trying to pull that up, as I've got like 4 or 5 different things. I got a lot of stuff opened.
Makes
let's
sense.
see here. Okay. Oh, and all right. So we have. Give me a second here. Oh wow. Okay.
Guys, y'all still there?
We're still here. Can you hear us?
We're still here.
Yep.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. Did we lose somebody? That sounds like we lost somebody. Jacob, speak to us.
Don't know why, but I just lost all volume for Discord. I'm having to reboot it. Be right back.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I will hold off just a minute until he gets back then. So what the hell did I just roll? Right, I had, so that would be, yep, that's 20, 40, 6?
Yeah, we have
No,
6.
50.
We have 6 raiders and 1
There we go.
commander.
Yes.
Sorry about that, guys. For some reason, I just lost all sound, so I had to reset everything.
No worries.
No worries. We will forgive you this time, but don't let it happen again.
No promises.
Should we roll for random ammo, or are you rolling for a random amount of a...
These guys only had specific weapons on them, unfortunately. So,
Could we roll to search them?
yes. Well, actually, yes, you guys do roll, to
Perception,
scavenge
survival?
off these guys. This is, crud. I'm forgetting, of course, again.
Perception, survival?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Survival. There should really be shortcuts for some of these.
So, we're just gonna reroll that 20 for luck point.
I got one success.
Okay. The success difficulty here is actually 0. You're looting corpses. So the only thing you
Okay,
don't want
my
to get...
20 turned into a 1.
That tracks.
Didn't roll
Basically,
20.
what you don't want to get is a critical failure.
Well, it went from a critical failure to a critical success.
So, however, don't forget this. Like I've said, you guys can spend a luck point to say, "Hey, I'd like to find something else on these guys." That being said,
You know
on
what?
the Raiders,
Since our luck points refresh when we sleep, I'll use my last luck point and find something extra. Why the fuck not?
all right. Do you have anything in particular, or do you just want to find something extra?
Bullets.
I think we just went over how he really wants it.
I'm guessing what you're not saying is that you're hoping for some 10mm ammo, correct?
10mm ammo, yes.
10 mil and 9 mil. You also got that SMG now.
10mm bullets, yes.
Alrighty, so hang on just a minute for that. First things first, you guys do find, let me actually see, what the heck does this guy, oh, wow, actually, he gets, oh, okay, well, we're changing that up a little bit. You guys find, 6 road leathers.
Is that like
6
scrap?
no, that is, I'm sorry, that is clothing. Road leather clothing. Kind of picture like Mad Max's outfit that he has at the end of the first movie. It's literally that.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna throw everything, I'm gonna type everything you say we find into chat, and then we can figure out how to divvy it up after we look up what the fuck it is.
Alright. You guys find 6 simple pipe guns, 6 tire irons. Shoot, I need to look that up actually. But for right now, we'll do it that way there. And you guys find 63 bottle caps. Then off of the Raider, that was just the small fry. Off the Raider boss, good lord, he has quite a bit on him. You guys find a heavy Raider chest piece, sturdy Raider legs, ×2, heavy Raider arms ×2, and holy shit, this guy had...
Heavy Raider legs?
Yes. Hang on a second here. I don't think this was quite the right guy. No, that was totally the right guy. Alright, well. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no, that was the right guy. Okay. 3 frag grenades and a hunting rifle. And along with, hang on a second here. Okay, that is 7 rounds of 308. And as for you, Silent, you do find
10 mil ammo.
Let me make sure I get my numbers correct here. So give me just a minute. Hang on. Where the heck did that all go?
All I want for Christmas is 100
Okay.
boxes of 10 mil ammo.
You do find 11 10mm rounds.
Yay! I can shoot the gun twice.
You guys also find, let me see here real quickly. Where the heck are those at? There they are. No, jeez. We're just going to go ahead and say that you guys find 38 ammo as well.
60?
Oh, wait. 38 ammo. That is the ammo that is used by the pipe gun.
Right.
You guys killed 6 guys, so you're going to find a lot of 38 ammo.
There we go.
And I'm sorry, Silent, the 308 ammo was 9. 9 rounds of 308 ammo.
9 rounds of 308 ammo.
Did I find any rounds of 308 ammo? 9.
Okay, Schultz.
There we go. Alright.
All right. I'll have to double check that a little bit later on for right now.
I am just immediately going to put...
Did anybody else want to spend any extra luck points to see what else they find?
Yeah, I'll spend a luck point. I've got 3 still, so I'll spend a couple luck points to try and find some more 10 mil ammo for
Okay.
Silent or for Axel.
We're gonna use all of our luck points hunting ammo for me all game.
Pretty much. And
Alrighty.
then the second luck point, to find some scrap, pretty much find some scrap metal so that our medical bot has an easier time repairing itself.
I already do have common, uncommon, and rare components from scavenging
Okay.
through some of the stuff that was in the pod.
Ah, gotcha. In that case, I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Plasma cells for myself.
Okay. Hang on a second here. I need to look that one up.
If there's if any.
You're
Yeah,
looking
spend
for
the luck point.
the natural random sources for them. I have that open right now, actually.
Oh wow. Get a lot of plasma cartridges.
Yeah, 10 plus 5 dice.
Yeah, that's surprising. But a shit roll on my end. Oh, wait, it got a little bit better. Okay, so that is 14 plasma cartridges and surprisingly 12 10mm rounds.
How many 10?
12 more.
So it'll be a total of 23.
So 12 more will bring it to 28.
Yep. Also, a couple other things that you guys should have gotten, but I kind of forgot about. You guys find, let's see here, it would be 12, actually, I'm sorry, 6 potted meats and 6 pork and beans and 4 instant mash.
Oh, those would be good to keep on hand.
As well as 12 purified waters.
Ooh.
Definitely good to keep on hand.
Yeah.
That
Like,
was-
I don't need any of this, so you guys just write everything down, and if you need me to carry stuff, let me know.
Alright.
And
I mean,
that
I'm gonna be good on
is-
carry weight for a while.
That was out of the cryopod that you guys all came out of.
Ah, so those are gonna be really primo bits there.
Yes.
You
I
like the
tried to make
freaking
it-
foot? Like, you got the generic baked beans that everyone still has in the apocalypse, and then I probably got, like, the Bush's baked beans.
Yes.
Alright, so I'll take 6 of the waters, you take 6?
Yeah, I was gonna say go ahead and split it half and half between us.
Would either of you like an additional purified water? Because I have one, and I don't know if you noticed, but I don't need it.
I would say hold on to it for emergency.
Yeah,
That's fair.
might as well.
I could also just carry food and drink for you as well.
Compendium.
Let me see here quickly. Do we have...
Potted meat. I have so many fucking questions.
Alrighty, let me see here.
3 each. Pork and beans and instant mash.
Each of us gets 1 frag grenade? That sounds right.
And you just lost explosives.
I don't really care that much, but just having a grenade available is kind of nice, if you're not
Insta-mash.
specialized in it.
Insta-mash, not instant mash. There we go.
I mean,
So the
even
plasma,
without tagging it, the target number is still totally fine.
I'm assuming the plasma carts are gonna go to
Me,
what's his name?
Thomas.
Thomas Diego.
Thomas Diego, yes.
So I'll be upping my plasma cartridge count there. That is 14 plus 33, 47.
Alright.
I will not be taking a frag grenade with my untagged 0 skill.
2 frag grenades for me then. Aha. It's no longer
Actually,
tag skill, but I
can take the grenades.
I was gonna say 1 for each of us. I'll let you take the 2 frag because I've still got 1 baseball.
All right. Let me. Would that be under ammo or weapons?
I think that
Just
should be under
type
weapon.
in frag in the compendium and drag it to your.
Oh, did we get any additional bottle caps from Mr. Leaderman?
I lumped those in.
Okay, so that's gonna be
That was
21
all
caps
together.
for each of us.
Although I need to double check that, but not right now, as that's something I forgot to look up.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, and one other thing for you guys. Remember how you guys were targeting heads all the time last time?
Yes.
Mhm.
You do need to still make the minor action aim in order to do that.
Okay, so you just don't take the penalty.
Right.
Okay.
You just don't have the penalty for using the aim action.
Okay.
So
Right.
that's not really going to change anything. Just letting you guys know for future reference.
Yeah, it's
It
just
was
gonna,
something that I completely missed as well.
just gonna drag a bit more action points to also move.
Right.
Okay. That seems much more balanced.
Yes.
Yes.
I kind of realized that after
how
our
much?
combat.
How much pre-war money did we have?
Shit. I think I said something
I
about.
have 600.
Okay, good.
Okay, do we want to split that between everyone? Or do you want to hang on to it?
I think this was originally my pre-war money and your pre-war money because you said just to hold on to it.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
But
I just didn't know if you wanted to divvy it up or not.
Yeah, no, if you want some of your pre-war money back, just let me know.
I'll take the other half. It's 300 each.
Yeah, 300 each.
I could use my pre-war money. I know this is valuable and definitely not worthless in the apocalypse.
How many caps do you have, Taylor?
281.
Okay, so didn't you? I wasn't holding on to your caps for you as well. Okay.
No. And that's after the gain from the current thing, the 21 extra.
Yeah.
I didn't have a lot of stuff to buy initially, or a lot of chance to buy things actually. Now that I think about it, should
Let's
probably get
see.
more stim packs and maybe what's that thing that lets you inject stim into people, like a stim injector.
Stim pack.
No, not the stim pack. There's something else that you could use a stim pack in it to do an extra action or something. I'll find it.
Oh.
What type of armor is Thomas currently rocking?
Okay, give me a sec.
Well, you took the Vault Dweller, so I think it's leather pieces.
No,
correct?
no. Actually, it's actually I went ahead and went on. Since he's part of the Enclave. Okay, so he's actually going to be in some military fatigues of his own. Though they're not going to be as pristine as these two.
Well, I doubt our robot is wearing military fatigues.
True. But no, he's wearing a set of military fatigues and an army helmet that look a lot more faded, like they're hand-me-downs.
And the robot just has integrated armor in its frame.
Yep.
Which is why it's so tanky right now.
Yeah.
The downside of that is it's kind of difficult and has an installation process to get any upgrades to robot armor.
Yeah.
So what?
Whereas you guys can just put other armor on.
What are your armor values on your different pieces?
5 physical and 5 energy.
Thomas.
I was like, why does it matter? But okay.
Because we found basically a full set of heavy raider armor. I'm trying to figure out what the best way for us to divvy it up between us is. Jacob?
I mean, we're talking about the heavy raider pieces. Personally, I wouldn't be really using them myself. So I really won't need them. I would honestly just be breaking them down. You know, but that just puts me towards my regular playstyle of break down the raider pieces, make better pieces.
Oh, I'll equip the heavy raider stuff then.
Go for it.
That'll make you a little bit more tanky.
A lot more tanky than my current 1 energy damage reduction and 0 physical on my arms and legs. Heavy raider arm. Another heavy raider arm. One will be on my left arm. One will be on my right arm. They are both equipped.
Well, I'm looking through some stuff about the robots, by the way. I'd just like to point out how messed up it is.
That doesn't overwrite the military fatigues from being equipped, does it?
What?
The heavy raider arms and legs, because they're
I
going.
believe it's adding on.
Okay, I was just wondering because they're going into armor, and I wasn't sure how that specifically.
I believe the fatigues are clothing.
Yes.
Yes.
Which you can wear under armor.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then the combat chest piece will get unequipped for the heavy raider chest piece. Do you need a combat chest piece, Thomas?
No. I'm good.
I'd just like to point out how horrifying it is in the Fallout universe. One of the default attachments that a Miss Nanny robot gets is a flamer.
Yes.
Very confused about this.
And it's justified as being a utensil it uses to be able to slice you open and fix up your insides.
What?
You just picture her shoving that flamethrower into your intestines and going, "Burn, baby, burn!"
Yeah,
Okay.
I might need you to take a look at my sheet here. Because for whatever reason, the left arm is registering correctly at... I don't know if anything is registering correctly, actually.
You've got 6 on the right.
Yeah, and I don't know why, because I only have one heavy raider arm equipped there. Because if it's on top of... Stop opening those. If it's on top of the military fatigues, they give 1 energy to everything, so my arms and legs should be 3-4. None of them are reading 3-4.
Did you turn off sheet automation?
No. I will do that, though, and just manually do it.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on there.
And my right leg has something equipped and just doesn't have anything.
Yeah,
on
I
it.
saw that. That one was weird.
Alright.
That one was very weird.
This also lets me manually adjust my luck points maximum down to 3. I don't think this increases my defense at all. I don't remember how defense is calced.
No, defense is your agility and luck, I believe? Or it's agility and something else. I forget what.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go look it up real quick. Oh no, it's just straight agility. Agility is
straight. Okay,
8 or less, defense is 1, 9 or higher, defense is 2.
right. Okay.
Cool.
I thought it was agility and something, but okay, there we go.
So that takes care of the raider armor.
Taylor, real quick, am I getting 2 frag grenades or getting 3 of them? Because we did find 3 frag grenades.
You get 2, I get 1, I think was what we were going to do.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, that was a raider scavenge. Oh, I did have that wrong. Yeah, it's okay. Doesn't really matter. Basically, going to be ending up the same thing. All right.
One of y'all gets the hunting rifle. I got no need for that.
What type of ammo does the hunting rifle take?
308.
308.
Okay.
I'd take it just to have something with a bit more range if you don't want it, Jacob.
Yeah, I'll probably go ahead and take it.
All right.
I'll take the 308 ammo too.
That is 9
Stimpack
rounds.
diffuser, that's what it is.
Okay.
Okay, but that uses super Stimpack specifically, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and delete these guys here for now, as we've gotten everything off of them.
All right. Do we have any items that are unaccounted for?
Yes. I'm just pulling it up in the sheet here. 6 road leathers, 6 pipe guns, and 60 38 ammo. Which I believe realistically none of us probably need, and we can just tear into pieces.
Small guns, range close, unreliable. Yeah. I mean, I'd like one just as a backup in case I run out of ammo on my laser pistol, but...
No, go for it.
Okay, so I'll take a single pipe gun.
And 60 ammo for it.
And that's the 38?
Yeah,
Yes.
38 ammo.
And that's 60 ammo for that. And then the rest we can probably just break down or sell.
Yeah, we can break down
I would say
5 guns,
yeah.
6 tire irons, and 6 road leathers.
They're not gonna sell for much, but we can go in if we run into a trader, they'll happily pass us some caps for those. Plus, they could probably use them for their own protection.
That's fair. Well, if we want our pack mule, I mean our medic, to carry them until then.
That's fine. I'll just increase the quantity. The thing is also, I have like a flat carry weight instead of being really impacted by strength,
What is your
Yeah.
carry weight?
210 pounds.
Oh boy.
I actually forget whether that's good or not, but
Mine is 190. I'm currently at 145, 190.
That's because of all the raider armor you have.
Mine is 190,
Yeah.
but my total weight right now is 60.
Yeah,
So
no,
I got
the Raider
some room
stuff
to work
added
with.
quite a bit.
see, weapons, I'm just gonna put down that I have 6 pipe guns. And it's just a very backup type weapon.
Yeah, the fact that I'm wearing heavy Raider armor, and I'm carrying around 3 guns.
Yeah,
Yep.
the raider armor it's got decent protection.
57 in total. Yeah.
You want me to take the extra Raider armor pieces? Because it's 2 each for the legs and arms. That's right. So it's
Yeah.
just 1 full set.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take the road leathers?
Oh yeah, I don't have the road leathers on me. I'd say just take the road leathers, the pipe guns, the tire irons,
Quantity of 6.
and we can make the executive decision of whether or not we sell or scrap them based on our
just-
needs.
like to point out, if you don't already have something clothing-wise, it's better. Raid leathers are clothing.
Road leathers are?
Yes.
And it's physical 1, energy 1, weight 1.
I mean, I think that would be better for both myself and Thomas. If we're both wearing
Yeah, it'd be better not to
fatigues.
stick out too much either, especially with your pristine.
Okay,
You're
so I have 4
pristine,
road leathers, and each of you can have one of the other ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll unequip our fatigues. Change the leathers.
And you got all of the 308 ammo, right, Jacob?
Yeah, I
16
got
of
the
it?
308. How much 308 ammo did we get?
16, because we got 7 and then 9 more.
We
Okay.
got 9 in total, I believe. I believe it was 9 instead of 7.
Oh, okay. So yeah, just 9.
If I understood that correctly, Dan.
Yeah, instead
All
of
good.
7, it was 9 because I did the math wrong.
All right, I'm up to 58 pounds of encumbrance.
Oh Jesus.
Oh wait, I forgot about the tire irons.
Going to be moving a little bit slow. I think your initiative drops at that point.
Oh, look at it this way. We have a
Just
truck.
pass some of it to me.
We
And
also-
that's true. We could just put some of it in the trunk.
Yeah, we have a
That-
truck.
yes.
We
Yes,
can
and
just
the-
put
the-
stuff in it.
That is actually absolutely true, and the truck is functional. You guys spent a decent amount of fusion cores and found a temporary fixed pipe for it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Dan
Yep.
failed to destroy the truck in time.
well, I beat the crap out of it, so I'm okay with it. Yes, DM realizing, oh shit, I just gave these guys a nuke.
Yeah. Just a reminder, you're the DM, you can fudge the rolls if there's something you're trying to destroy that you don't want us having.
I wanted you guys to get a vehicle eventually. And by eventually I mean fairly soon. I just wasn't expecting it to be this soon, if you will.
Or this vehicle.
I mean, no, actually, this is a good vehicle, honestly. But yes, the vehicles right now, I'm not counting weight on them at this moment. Eventually, later on, I might actually try to dive into the picker-up trucks rules that we have or the sheet that we have right now.
Yeah.
And
He'll start counting weight on the vehicles when we become horrible pack rat hoarders.
right.
Yeah.
For
Well, the thing is, I have 70 total weight. I have 210 total carry weight, so I'm fine. Encumbrance doesn't start giving you penalties until you exceed your regular encumbrance.
right.
Okie dokie. I have not yet gotten my road leathers yet. I'm still going through around on the sheet here.
All good.
I think that gets us everything
Fun
passed out.
times.
If you guys
starting
take
with
the
with
meat.
bookkeeping.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
all
was
right.
now adding the grenade to my weapons on the front of the sheet.
I mean, again, go ahead and store whatever you need to. I'd say like make a little note in your little notepads for right now.
Well, we have a sheet for the picker up.
Yes, you guys do have a sheet for the picker up, so you guys can just move stuff over there if that helps.
I'm just keeping it in my inventory for now. We'll move stuff in there if we run out of carry weight.
Oh, okay. I was
All
starting
right.
to drag stuff in. I'll go ahead and clear that.
Yeah, I just don't want us doubling up on it.
There we go. Cleared it out.
All right. Everybody's set with all the bookkeeping, or
I still have to do my road leathers, but I can keep up for now.
we'll give you a moment. Don't worry. Let us know when you're all caught up.
Physical damage is 6. No fire rate. No effects or anything like that. And there we go. Let's see here. This one was a thrown range of medium, and then the hunting rifle. Forgot to grab the range for that.
You can't just drag and drop items from Compendium, Jake.
I have I have my character sheet popped out. It doesn't work that way.
Ah.
Yeah, his character sheet's been a little wonky for some reason.
Oh yeah, and the pop-out function in Roll20 is a bit odd.
Yeah.
So, besides, I feel a lot better just doing it this way anyway.
Yes, I now have the option of using tire irons as a weapon.
Okay, range is medium
Which
for
will never happen.
the hunting
Which is
rifle.
100, I think, if I remember correctly.
Now then, I will try and do that with the road leathers real quick.
Now, what happens if you attack with tire iron while activating your taser hands?
I would just activate my taser hands because they do more damage and have a better chance of success than the tire iron. Literally, my robotic claw has 1 more damage dice, and because I have skill in unarmed, my target number is 9, where with the tire iron it's 6.
Okay.
And legitimately, my hands are a better weapon for me than 90% of the melee weapons will be.
Okay. I got the road leathers added in, and they are now equipped. That's the last bit I needed. Thank you.
All right.
No worries.
So yeah, I think our next course of action is to go find someplace to get off road and set up for sleep.
For the most part.
And you guys do indeed manage to find yourself like I said, a little shack. Kind of looks like somebody almost set up like a temporary shelter of some kind. No clue how long ago, as it is ransacked and run down. But it does keep some of the outside elements off of you guys.
Okay.
And it is far enough out of the way that you are fairly confident that at least somebody driving down the road or anybody traveling down the road shouldn't see you too easily. Are you guys going to try to hide your vehicle at all?
I was going to suggest at least getting the vehicle behind the shack if possible.
Make it a bit harder to see, yeah.
All right. That would be a little bit more difficult. This is off-road terrain, and
Okay.
the vehicles of Fallout are not known for their off-road capabilities.
Need me to make a pilot?
Yes. Whoever is going to try to drive the vehicle, you have a lot of people here, and you've got plenty of time. You're in no rush, really. The difficulty is just going to be difficulty 1 for piloting.
I've got a
pilot.
tag 3 pilot.
I got a tag 3 pilot.
Rochambeau.
I got a 7 perception.
Is it just pilot perception?
Yes.
Yep, just hit the pilot button.
Alrighty.
All right.
Nice.
Easy enough.
2 successes. All right. So yes, Axel, you're a fairly decent driver yourself. And it's again, you guys are in no rush. You take your time, pick your route, and are indeed able to, without incident, get this vehicle behind a decent amount of shrubbery, as well as the outhouse or the shed itself, shed. And yes, you're fairly confident that everything will be just fine.
Okay.
With that, are you guys going to be taking shifts at all, or?
I don't sleep.
We have a robot that,
That is-
does not sleep.
That is true. Yes, I forgot about you. I'm sorry, MPR07. So
And most people who see an Assaultron steer clear.
yes, that is also very true.
Hey, NPR, we're taking a rest here. Think you can try to fix up this gun? No. Pull out the damaged laser gun.
I could certainly take a look at it. And I will
appreciate that.
take the gun and tinker with it and see if I can fix it while they're sleeping.
All right. So for the minute, Thomas and Axel, you guys get a full night, a full 6-hour rest, I assume, correct?
Yep.
Do we want to
So
go
you-
for 6 or do we want to go for 8?
Is there a
I
mechanical
mean-
difference?
In my case, I don't need to heal, so all I need is my luck points back. So
Well, if
would the 6-hour do it?
If I remember correctly, if we take 8 instead of 6, we get bonus HP.
I
You are
don't
right.
think that's
Plus-
time. I think that's based on, like, if you're in a safe location.
Yes, you
Oh,
actually do
okay.
need to be in a warm-owned bed as well.
Ah. alright.
Okay.
Then
So,
6
yeah,
hours of sleep.
Yeah, so long as we get our luck points back and you heal up a little bit, the 6 is fine.
All right, so yes, you guys recover all luck points, all action points, and all HP as well.
I don't, but I didn't take damage, so it's fine.
You've
I
got.
did manage to repair my torso thing. Oh, I should probably roll for trying to repair the gun.
Well, hang on just a second here. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and give this one to you for free, actually. Taking a look at the gun, it's in a little bit worse shape than you had expected. You could indeed attempt to repair it, although it is going to be very difficult and quite costly with the resources that you have on hand. The receiver has seemed to have overheated itself to such an extent that there are several wires and whatnot that are just simply burnt out completely. They need to be fully replaced, as well as some other components that did not react well to what happened. The other option that you can kind of clearly see is you could hold on to it and try to find a replacement receiver for it. In essence, basically what you have are either the long barrel and standard stock for the laser rifle, or you can spend, let me see here, hang on a second here, I gotta actually, okay, and... Alright. You would need to spend 2 rare crafting materials, 3 uncommon, and 4 common.
Or I could just take the modifications off and put it on my own gun.
Yes, you actually could do that. Yes. This gun,
Yeah, I
this
think.
this receiver is sadly very heavily burnt out.
Yeah.
It is repairable, but it's costly and going to be a difficulty 2 to repair.
Yeah, I'll wait for Axel to wake back up and ask him if he would prefer I repair it or if it would be all right if I just modify my own gun using parts from it after I explain how badly it's damaged.
Some water went down the wrong tube. For repairing yourself, did you already roll for that?
Yes,
Okay.
I rolled for it last time.
Okay. I just wanted to verify
It's-
that. All right, so yes.
It's
And
also a tag skill with 3 ranks and a target number of 9
Yeah.
or 12. Sorry, so it's not exactly difficult
Yes.
for me.
So yes, beyond that, nothing else really terribly exciting happens during the 6 hours. It only takes you a few minutes of glancing at the laser rifle to figure all of this out, really. Toying around with it, taking some of the components off and then putting them back on and deciding, I should wait for Axel to wake up. You do see some wildlife on occasion. Weird 2-headed cow things. Or, again, 2-headed, what almost look like antelope going by in the distance. Nothing seems terribly interested in you and your party for the most part. Fairly benign for everything that you see.
All right.
Throughout the 6 hours, though, we're getting on closer to 6 p.m. now. And the sun is sitting low in the sky at this point.
Okay.
That would be about when you would start noticing, it's been about 6 hours.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Can I ask a bit of a meta question for you, Silent?
Sure. Silent. Yeah.
What's up?
The laser gun that he gave you, did it say what attachments it had to make it into a rifle?
Well, it has a long barrel and a full stock on it.
Standard, marksman's, or recoil compensated?
Just a long barrel and a full stock.
Standard stock, sorry.
Let me look at the mods. It's not going to ruin its use as a pistol. Long barrel, remove close quarters, increase range by 1 step. Yeah, that actually, I'm not sure how I feel about that one at the moment. The full stock is game piercing one close quarters. So those would both do well. No, that's fine actually. If somebody's close enough that I need a pistol, I can just punch them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it wouldn't be just a total mess up the way I actually wanted to use the weapon before I asked about the possibility of
Yeah,
doing that.
right now it's a range medium pierce 2.
Mm-hmm.
It is my only non-close quarters gun.
All right, you did hear the repair costs though, right?
Yeah, well, thanks for taking a look at it. Hopefully I'll be able to find someone who might be able to pick up a replacement part for.
I could craft some, but it would use a lot of the materials that we were able to salvage from the pod. If someone were able to have ones already made, it might be easier to repair it.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll be able to find something that we can use.
And I think we're just waiting for Diego to get back.
Yup.
Go, Diego, go!
There's a part of me that wants to say I could just give you the gun with the new attachments and take the broken one to fix later, but the other part of me says my only gun then would be a pipe gun.
No, keep your gun.
But Axel, yes.
There's work I wanted to do on the gun anyway, so that's fine. Like, trying to find a mod to increase its fire rate. If we can get one more fire rate on it, it can benefit from Commando.
And you can eat all of the fusion cells as well as the other ammunition types.
Yep.
And I believe you guys were still considering heading north towards Area 51, correct?
Yep.
I got you guys on the right map, correct? Yes. Should be the right one.
Wait, were we heading north to Area 51 first, or yeah?
I believe that is what you guys had said last week, but that's why I'm clarifying.
We were heading up to Area 51.
And I don't want to do too much without Jacob here.
Yeah.
We'll hold off a little bit longer, and I'll continue to bullshit while we wait for him. So, I mean, easy enough to kind of fill you guys in. Yeah, Axel, you bring the car back up to the road without any real issue. And it is getting later in the day. But it is also still fairly daylight outside. You probably have another hour or two before I'd say it really starts to get dark. If I'm getting my times right during April.
All right. Do the headlights seem to work? If I do a quick test on them.
Well enough. They're not the brightest. Back in the heyday, back in when you guys are actually from, these would have been like those blinding LED lights that the Mercedes cars have nowadays. Right now, they
exist.
They exist. You would be able to, in pitch black, see the road that was directly in front of you.
Like 30 feet? 40 feet?
I'd say a little bit better than 30 feet. You're probably looking at something closer to like 100 feet away from you. In pitch black, you would be able to make out shapes at the very least.
Yeah, okay. Nothing wrong with that.
So, I'd say probably about like 50 feet you can see clearly enough what would be in front of you. At 100 feet, you can see
vague
an outline.
Outlines.
Yes. And actually, because this is a pickup truck, I'm just going to keep it at like unlimited carrying capacity as you guys just toss stuff into the bed of it.
Sorry about that, gentlemen.
Welcome back.
Had to run to the restroom and check about dinner.
All good.
No worries. I didn't want to get too far without you around, so
Oh, it's all good.
But yes, MPR-07 is a little hesitant to repair the laser rifle, as it is quite costly and a little bit more on the challenging side than normal. So Axel and MPR have decided to hold off a little bit and see if they can just find a replacement receiver or some other means of making use of what's left of the rifle. It is roughly speaking 6 p.m. There is light outside, but it is clearly going to get dark in the next hour or so. With where you guys are, you would actually be able to see basically your general surroundings on your Pip Boys, Axel and Thomas. I think Thomas, you have a Pip Boy, right?
Yep.
Okay. And you know that to get to Area 51, you're going to be looking at more than 8-hour drive to get there at this point.
So we can either try driving overnight or just taking it slow and easy.
That is going to be up to you guys and your party to decide. Do you want to go ahead and drive what could possibly anywhere from 10 to 12 hours to get to Area 51 and be there sometime around 6 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, well, what do you think, Thomas? You know the area better than we do at this point.
They're not the Navajo wastes are a pain in the ass, so in that time we've got a lot more nocturnal hunters coming around. The truck itself, as well as the lights, could attract some attention. So it's already risky driving at night as is.
Well, do we just want to leave the truck where it is then and hole up here for the night?
It might be a better idea to do so. Just get some rest. See what else we can find kind of nearby if we need to.
All right. Are you guys going to be exploring around your general vicinity, or are you just
when we were looking
What
around?
time is it right now?
It's roughly speaking 6 p.m.
Well, I mean,
So we're gonna have some daylight for at least 2 hours. Sorry, Silent, I keep coming over you.
no, all good. I was just gonna say, when we were looking around during the day when we were getting here, did it look like there was any place worth investigating, or no?
From the in the terrain that you guys had, you were almost in a bit of a basin. So a bit tough. Tough to call.
Well, I mean, like, not too far out from, like, the shack. Like, were there any structures we could see? Anything?
Let me go ahead and do this real quickly. All right. Actually, which one do I want? No, not that one. Yeah, this here will work. Actually, yes, I will say you do see, difficult to make it out, but some sort of structure and or building, a little bit south of where you guys are right now. Judging by the way that you can kind of see the road curving, it looks like this is possibly just off of the main road. Maybe roughly speaking, 15-minute walk from where you guys are. Significantly less by car, obviously. But maybe about 15-minute walk, maybe like a 2 to 5 minute drive.
Well, what do you think, Thomas? Worth taking a look at that building over there? Or should we wait till sun's up?
I think we might be able to get over there and back if need be. It's close enough. Worst case scenario, we end up having the hole up there. We can come back to the truck afterward. Not a lot of people expect working vehicles. When the bombs went down, most of them got fried by like an EMP.
All right.
Let's go check it out. See what else we can scavenge. I
Alright.
myself am hoping we can find us a bit more than just the preserved food from the drop pod. No offense, those we want to try and use as little as possible and see if we can't scavenge off the land.
Hold on a second here. Let me see something. Sorry, trying to populate something real quickly.
Take your time.
Oh, I don't have. Oh, that just sucks. Really?
What's up?
The assets they give me are more limited than I was expecting. So, all right, well, we're gonna go ahead and go with these because I have access to them right now. Gosh, dang it! I need to create some more tokens. I keep on being surprised by what the 2d20 thing I bought from Roll20 does and does not include. So yeah, give me a second or two here, as I am trying to populate this thing here a little bit. And crap. Come on, work with me here. Did it not? Is this thing already hidden? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, crud. Okay. Somehow this thing has already got hidden terrain in it. Okay, give me a second here. I'm sorry. Didn't realize where I was.
All good.
Oh, come on. Thing is giving me so many headaches right now. Sorry. I don't know why either. It's just like, for some reason, this particular map does not like me. Stop it. Okay. I think
Think you've got it set to bring us over?
I hope so. Okay. Oh, shit. Gosh, dang it all. Alright, here you guys go. And from your guys' angle, if you're walking in, you're going to be coming in from the north. Up here. If you're driving in, you'll be coming in from the south. So a little bit of a up to you as far as if you want to leave your car behind or if you want to go ahead and take that with you.
Were we planning on driving over or
How long of a walk is it? Is the question.
15
Yeah, it's only
minutes?
about a 15-minute, like a 2 to 5 minute drive, basically.
Okay, so like a 15 to 20 walk.
Yes.
If there are plenty of vehicles here, I'd say we can go ahead and drive over and hide the truck in the parking.
All right.
All right. So you guys are going to go ahead and drive over?
Think so, yeah. Is it like you said it was like right on the main road? Do we need to make a pilot check for it or?
Not in this case, no.
I think the consideration would be more approaching openly or with stealth.
Ah. That is...
Taking it slow, definitely.
Yes, I would kind of assume as much here. We're going to go ahead and have you guys kind of entering
have,
basically from right here. So I have your truck down at the bottom left-hand corner.
Now, while we're driving,
This is just a kind of a place saver. Don't worry, because I'm figuring as you guys are pulling up, you're probably going to stop the car a little bit further back, and try to take a look around. A basic scouting, and you do see, Diego, you do have a very good idea of what these are possibly. However, for the moment, NPR and Axel, you see what certainly seem to be humans. A few of them scattered around this building, and standing upright and moving around. There is something a little bit off about it, however. Their actions seem a bit random. And the way they are moving around, difficult to tell from the ranges you guys would be at. But their posture and everything looks very sunken, almost, is the nicest word I can give. Diego, you have a little bit better of an idea as you notice these things and the way they're moving around. You would almost call it shambling.
looks like we got ourselves some ghouls here.
The hell's a ghoul?
Well, you know about how radiation poisoning can kill a man? These guys didn't die. Ghouls are pretty much survivors of the nuclear radiation. Some of them retain their minds, can still be, productive and all that fun, but most of them, well, if you've seen enough, have you ever seen Dawn of the Dead?
I mean, so they're what? They're zombies?
Pretty much. The easiest way you can tell they've lost their sense is if they just start charging right at you, because they're hungry for your ass. NPR not so much. They probably wouldn't even pay NPR much mind.
So what? We want to send NPR in solo?
Nah, they
could
could still
scout
attack.
ahead if you believe that they're less likely to be hostile towards me.
They will still possibly. There's a less of a chance they'll be hostile to you, but they will still attack you. I'd say we still probably want to go in as a unit.
Oh, fucking dumbass. I'm grabbing them from the wrong area.
What?
The tokens, the NPC tokens. I was grabbing them from the wrong fucking area. That's why I was having difficulty with them. Oh well.
Dan is derp. He is very derp.
I am very derp.
Alright, well, I guess let's make our way inside then. Get rid of anything that we run into along the way. Figure if they're undead, it'll be better for them if we put them down.
Yeah, much as I hate to shoot a potential friend, when it comes to ghouls, you can never be too sure if they've lost their sense or not. Considering who we've got right here, better to shoot first than to wait and see.
All right. Go ahead and drag your characters. Like I said, right where the car is, basically. This will kind of be where you guys are more or less entering in at. And these ghouls do not take notice of you guys right away. However, if you guys are going to be sneaking, I do need these sneak checks.
Yes, the thing that I am very good at.
I'm assuming that's going to be the better option, so...
This is going to be actually a fairly easy one, a sneak of 1 in this particular case. These guys are not the smartest tool in the shed.
Nope, but wait
Did
for
I
your
get a
alert one.
bonus?
Oh no, I am
Did I-
spending a luck for that.
Did I get a bonus for not being made of food?
No, unfortunately, ghouls are hyper-aggressive. Feral ghouls, I should specify, are hyper-aggressive.
I don't know that that's even worth retrying. I was already planning on staying a little bit behind or in front of the others so that if I got found out, I'd be separate enough that they might not be.
Diego, did you still want to try to re-roll one of those, or are you just gonna go in guns blazing, pretty much?
Yeah, looks like we're gonna be going in guns blazing.
All right, so Axel, you do indeed. Oh, come on, you. You do indeed successfully feel confident in your sneaking abilities.
I propose that from now on, if we're doing any sort of sneaking, Axel goes first, so that if we screw up, he can find cover and continue
Sneaking.
having the advantage of stealth at least for a round or two.
Well, it's going to be a little bit dependent upon what you guys choose to do. If these things get basically within eyesight of you, of which I'm kind of going to be role playing that a little bit, then yes, they will start attacking you. Let me see here, and yeah, we'll say that you're just outside of range as you're behind this stuff here too. So basically, yes, if you're in eyesight of them, they will come to attack you. If you use cover, you might be able to get to a better position at this particular time. Axel's the one who, at the moment, basically can walk right up to these guys, stab them in the nuts, and run away.
So we should position with that in mind, effectively.
Yes. Actually, let me see here.
So the question is, do we want to go?
The big question I have is, how high are the sandbag walls?
Those would only be about chest high.
And is that barbed wire in front of them?
That's more of a stand-in. Consider that more of like a basic palisade.
Okay.
My question is there an entrance on the side of the shop facing us, or is the only one above?
No, there's a entrance. Wait,
it looks like there's an entrance to the shop here, but the only way to get inside, unless we want to climb, is up here.
Yes. And no, there is not barbed wire or anything surrounding this. This is just one of the maps I could find that was fairly decent.
Mm-hmm.
So consider this more like you have a couple of places where there is definitely sandbags. But for the most part, this is very rough wall, kind of, sort of, in quotation marks. If anybody was really intent, this isn't really going to even slow them down. But it does also provide you visual cover from most of these things. One quick thing I am going to do is... Where the heck is... Everybody go ahead and give me initiatives. Let's pull up the initiatives, I should say. Oh, come on, I can't... Why are you doing this to me, jerks? Okay, hang on a second here. Where's... Okay, there it is. Oh, wait, no, that's intelligence, dumbass. There it is. Sheesh. Okay. There we go. All right.
Well, if
So-
I'm successfully sneaking before we head out, I'll kind of whisper to him. Hang back for a quick second, guys. I'm gonna try to get a look over that wall over there.
All right.
I'm gonna try to just take a peek over here to see if there's anything on the other side of this wall here.
All right. That is just the shadow of the map.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, I've cleared out this area several times, so that is just the shadow of the map.
Okay, cool. I thought it was like some kind of like light effect from Roll20. No, that's okay.
Sadly, I'm not that smart.
It's okay, neither am I. I'll wave him on over.
You guys are easily enough able to kind of hunch over and hide behind these vehicles over here. Hang on just a second, though. As Axel, that is going to be your move for the moment.
Yep.
Alrighty. Oh, hang on. This guy should be up here. Oh, what the hell just happened? Oh, fuck you, game. Okay, stop moving. Alright, so these guys... I gotta move these guys around a little bit. You do see and kind of hear these ghouls. They're not exactly the quietest nor the subtlest, really. Yeah, they're kind of just every once in a while you hear.
Lovely.
Going.
Does it look like there are any
Right.
windows on the building over here?
There are, but unfortunately, due to the elements and everything, it is actually based on this building here. I would have to actually say no, surprisingly.
No, I was wondering because we can't see the actual like wall.
Oh. Okay, give me a second on that.
Oh, good.
Let me see here. Kind of shuffling things around a whole bunch, trying to get stuff to do as I want it to.
The biggest challenge.
Let's try doing that. Okay, does that show you the wall?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, definitely no windows there.
Yeah, these are surprisingly. This is a surprisingly solid object.
Especially for it looks like it would have been like a gas station convenience store.
Of some sort or another, yes. It does seem to have been kind of a Red Rocket stop, although this looks almost more like a diner, surprisingly. It doesn't have the classic for you, Axel. You would be familiar with most gas stations being owned by Red Rocket Corporation in the United States.
Okay.
Telltale sign of all Red Rocket gas stations is the giant red rocket over each and every single one of them. This does not have that, despite having gas pumps right next to it. A bit of an odd one, but yeah. This instead looks vaguely similar to some diners you guys have been to, but again, this building here has no windows in it, which is a bit unusual for any diner that you've ever seen. All right, that is it for my ghouls. They have kind of done their patrol. NPR, or I'm sorry, not NPR. Diego, your turn.
Okie dokie. Let's see here. I'm just gonna, as best as I can, because
Now
I
you
am.
can start basically, if you will, anywhere on this line here, kind of, sort of.
No, I'm sticking together. I'm gonna have the hunting rifle out
Okay.
so I can try and pick off these guys from afar.
All right.
But I am gonna kind of stay with the core group. So right now I'm following Axel's lead.
Okay. And I believe that means NPR, it is now your turn.
Doot, 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 doot. And turn.
All right. And I'm going with this door here is closed, so you're not really able to see into it too much.
Okay.
All right. That is NPR. You're not going to be doing anything else at this moment?
Just to be cautious, I'll ready my laser gun,
Mm-hmm.
and I will fire a shot if Ghoul charges either of my friends.
All right. Oh, I should have grabbed that. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Axel. The rest of your group has followed your lead and is staying low and behind you. You can kind of tell by hearing both Thomas and NPR. NPR is, first of all, a robot, and so makes quite a bit of noise just literally standing there to an extent. And Thomas doesn't seem to have the strongest of stealthing abilities either. You're kind of guessing that both of these two are probably going to get spotted pretty easily if they don't keep themselves behind cover well enough.
Okay.
Yeah, the only stealth that I am ever going to be able to do is things are between me and that person, and I'm far enough away that they can't hear me.
Yes.
All right. So I have a question then.
All right.
If I pop my head above this wall, can I see any of the ghouls?
The ghouls are not being nearly as discreet as you guys. Although hunched over, they are still taller than most of the vehicles and other miscellaneous debris that is scattered around. You might only necessarily see kind of their head or their shoulders. But yes, you are able to well enough tell where these ghouls are for the most part. If you were to try to attack them, that would be another thing entirely.
Yeah, the downside is, I'm gonna look to Thomas. Hey, you got a quack gun? Do you have a gun that's silenced or no?
Nah, really, no.
I thought you said quack gun for a second. I was trying to figure that one out.
Alright, well that puts that idea out the window.
Am I correct in thinking that laser guns are sort of generally kind of quiet, or do they make Star Wars
They
pew
make
noises?
enough noise, unfortunately. I, role-playing wise, would say that to an extent, you could potentially try to use them in a quiet scenario. However, the problem is you're in the wide open, and laser bolts are a little bit easier to see than bullets.
Hmm.
It's the reason why I'm using the hunting rifle right now.
The disadvantage of the hunting rifle is it's a lot louder than your laser gun. Basically, if you were indoors, to an extent, I would give you some advantage with stealth for trying to do like sneak
No,
attacks or something. Like that.
I was wondering about if they had silenced weapons, just because if they did, I could have used my silenced gun to poke up and shoot one at a time and just individually kite these guys back, and we could take them out without anyone knowing that we're here.
Yeah.
Because silenced is abusable.
It is indeed, yes. But unfortunately, with the weapons that they have right now, I don't think that's going to
No,
be
that's not gonna
quite a
work.
functional plan.
Alright, then movement. We're gonna come up, and I'm gonna just quietly peek inside the door.
All right. Easy enough with the roll that you made. You managed to crack the door open, take a look inside. You're only taking a peek inside, or are you trying to survey the area actually?
Yeah, no, I'm cracking the door open. I'm just trying to see, like, what's immediately
All right, give me a second here.
inside. Yeah, like, what's like...
So I would say, based on your angle, you can basically see pretty much that.
Alright, how deep do these alcoves look?
I would say well enough for you to get light cover.
Alright. Enough for me to, like, come in here and, like, press up against the wall and be pretty confident I'm still out of sight?
Yes. I would say so, yes. And is that going to be it for you?
Yeah, well, I'm out here. I'm gonna kind of signal back to them, to, like, move up to the door, and then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna press up.
Okay. All right, Ghoul's turn. All right, I don't know if you saw that or not, but
Saw what? Oh,
okay, so there was another ghoul also that came this way here and passed into this hallway.
okay.
I'm having a little bit of fun actually doing a bit of role playing here. So, this guy here. All right. And that is the ghoul's turn. None of them have taken notice of you. This guy here, he's doing that video game thing where he's kind of just walking in place right into that wall there.
Okay.
That glitchy animation thing.
Yeah.
The other
Lord,
one
he's
simply-
clipping into the wall.
Not quite clipping into it, but that endless looped animation of where he thinks there's not a wall there, so he's just still trying to walk into
I'm just gonna wait for him to no-clip through the floor.
it.
He could be the backroom's problem.
Diego, it is your turn.
Alrighty. So, how far out is this guy, real quick?
Let's see here. Roughly 70 feet.
Okay, that's about in range of the hunting rifle, but I don't want to make a noise quite yet, so I'm going to come up to the outside of the entrance.
Hang on one second here for me. Nope, I would say actually still okay. And
Do I have the ability to
say okay?
Ready to take a shot if any of them notice us?
You have, I believe it's called just ready action.
All right, then yeah, no. If any of the I'm just calling them zombies. If any of the ghouls take notice of us, I'm gonna unload into them.
All right.
Yep.
And I would say this guy here would not notice you either at this particular point. As, like I said, he's just kind of staring at this wall over here for some stupid reason or another. Alrighty, so that gonna be your turn then, Diego?
I'm half tempted to take a shot at the ghoul in the hallway, but not yet. Again, I'm kind of following Axel's lead for the moment.
All right.
He's the one who's got the good stealth going on right now.
Then are you going to take the ready action to shoot him if he happens to notice you?
Yep.
All right. And with that, MPR, it is your turn.
All right. It's too bad we don't have any mustard. As in a lot of traditional folklore, that was one of the weaknesses of a ghoul. Or perhaps we could trick one into eating kidneys, because in traditional lore in some cultures,
Well,
if a ghoul eats a kidney, it dies.
medically
and hear me
speaking,
out.
MPR, you have a couple of kidneys available to you.
Or and hear me out here. This might be a wild theory. Light them on fire.
Fire is also typically a weakness of theirs.
Unfortunately, we cannot employ the weakness of a steering column.
Yeah, that's much harder to come by out here. I am going to essentially post up by the door.
And if anyone is
as
wondering
well.
what exactly we're talking about, by the time this episode goes live on the channel, the other episode should already be live. So go watch the Fate of Cthulhu one shot that Taylor is running us through.
And I'm assuming you're just readying an action too, MP?
Yes. Still, just shoot a ghoul if they attack my friends.
All right. And with that, Axel, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna look back. You both ready?
You guys can go ahead and answer. It's okay.
Affirmative.
Thomas?
Thomas.
Jacob?
Did we lose Jacob?
Did we lose Jacob?
Maybe.
He's still in chat.
Jacob.
Poke, poke. There he is.
What's up?
Jesus.
Were you away for a minute, or?
Yeah, we got dragged away, and I thought it would take less than a second. I just now sat back.
He looked back and asked us if we were ready.
Yep.
Alright, pulling out.
Which was probably a good thing, because now you weren't ready.
Alright, pulling out the 10. And yeah, we unloading into this fucker.
This guy here?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you sure he might still be sentient? He might be walking repeatedly into the wall as a form of exercise.
Now you have the minor action. You can use that to aim, and with your Pip-Boy, you don't gain a +1 difficulty.
Yeah, I will minor action Pip-Boy aim.
That's wonderful.
I'm going to exercise the tried and true movie zombie method of head be gone.
Okay.
And suppressed 10 mils, so no one other than this fucker knows I'm here still. Because broken mechanics.
Fortunately,
that's definitely
also-
a hit.
broken rolls.
What? Yeah, there are things other than a 10 or a 20, just not on roll 20. A 1 or a 20. What was the difficulty?
Difficulty 1.
So I have 2 spare action points.
Yep.
Cool. And we have additional dice, fire rate 3, commando 1, 4 extra dice.
Alright, so that is 7 damage to the head.
Yes, and I'm not bursting to anyone, so it's only 4 bullets for this shot. Yay!
Alrighty. Hang on a second here. That is certainly enough to do a critical damage. But I'm forgetting right now that is like stun or something like that. Which I'm pretty sure basically means he can't use actions outside of spending action points. So he is, however, still alive. As you level off your silenced 10mm, unload into this thing's head, you get him square in the head, all right. But strangely enough, he doesn't go down.
Well, thankfully
this
I
is,
have 2
this is
action points.
surprisingly hardier than you were expecting for something in its seeming condition.
Alright, well, thankfully I have 2 action points over my maximum for another major action of, head be gone.
All right.
Okay.
That is another action point back, actually.
Yay, which doesn't matter because it's just gonna roll out and vanish at the end of my turn. Another 5.
Okay, 5 more damage. Well, he's very much so having head injuries. Surprisingly, though, not yet dead. Although now you can you've blown out like half his face pretty much at this point. Surprisingly, though, still standing.
Okay, let me double check.
Does him missing parts of his ears and eyes make it harder to detect us?
It absolutely does, actually.
Alright, well, just to, Right, let me see here. Oh, that's a major action. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, you already used up your second major.
Does it look like he's holding a gun?
No.
Okay.
No, to an extent, this very much so kind of looks like what you would equate to a modern day zombie.
Okay. Yeah, that's it for me then.
All right. It is the ghouls' turn, and being that these guys here did not see or hear anything,
Yeah, I'll press up against the wall again in hopes that maybe he won't see me when he looks.
that just for the fun of it. Right. And right.
I'm assuming we can see the zombie up there unless this door is closed.
That door is closed, but
Okay.
you guys had a fairly decent idea of where these guys were when you were outside.
Yeah, but we
Um,
can't. It's probably also like we can't like see or hear them moving.
All right. This ghoul over here, he's the one who got shot, and I'm actually doing him last specifically because of how much damage you did to him. He loses his normal actions, both major and minor. So he's actually kind of just stunned where he is, pretty much. He turns in your direction, but that's about all he does, fortunately.
Okay.
Due to him being stunned twice, basically. Alrighty, Thomas, it is your turn. You got this ghoul right over here that's creeping up on you guys. And you got this ghoul right down here that Axel just lit up. But surprisingly, it did not die.
He's gonna be just barely in view coming around that corner, but
He
not
doesn't
in...
seem to have noticed you yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm playing that based off of visually.
Probably gonna be about time to go loud here.
Okay. Minor action. Aim. Line up the shot
On which
for
one?
the head on the one inside.
Okay, so the one that Axel just blew off half the head of.
Yep.
All right.
Are we able to speak?
I would say, yeah, you guys can speak quietly enough.
All right.
That one's a tough one.
I mean, if you want to take the opening shot, we can. You and I can get inside. There's at least one other of these things in here. We can clear the build, and if NPR, you think you can hold the door? If we can get these things coming through at a choke point here, probably have
I
the.
believe I should be able to hold the door for the moment. Yes.
Alright, so yeah, I guess our current plan is NPR holds the open door and Diego opens a shot on that thing, and then we start reaching clear in the rooms while NPR holds the door and we offer fire support as needed.
All right.
Sounds like a plan then. Let's do this. And he's actually going to come inside the door before firing.
All right, so minor action move. Don't forget, that is a minor action to move.
Yep.
We can't split movement though, yeah?
Yes, you can split
Yeah.
your moves. That's fine.
Okay. And, click, click, boom.
All right. Normal difficulty here.
Oh
So
no.
don't screw this up.
I'm
Uh-oh.
re-rolling that 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last thing we need is a hunting rifle jamming right off the get-go.
I mean, it would make less noise that way.
All right. I think that's 2 successes for you, right?
Target's 5, 1 success.
Oh,
Just
1
no
success,
critical
okay.
failure.
Okay. All right. So that is a hit. Roll for damage. Where the hell are the ghouls on here?
And location.
Yes, because you did not take the aim action.
Yeah, since I did a move instead of an aim.
Right.
What was that roll again? A D10?
D20.
What, for damage or for location?
Location.
Okay.
So it's a 3 on the location, and damage is a 5.
All right. That is going to be enough to kill him no matter where you hit him. But that is indeed a kaboom. as
Oh,
that
you were
echoes
you were shooting
inside
at
the
him.
building.
I thought you were
and,
shooting at him.
is definitely noticeable, unfortunately, as you hear all the ghouls start kind of doing this type stuff. It's not quite howling or hooting. It's almost more like hissing to some degree. And they are indeed now alerted to your presence. MPR07, I believe that is your turn now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go just a little bit into the doorway there.
Wait, what the fuck?
What?
It's giving me the wrong readings on the website for the ghouls right now, so... Alright, I gotta change some stuff around here, but that's okay. You go ahead and go. It's alright.
Right. I am just going to, given that they killed that guy and they asked me to hold the door, I'm going to stand here in the door and prepare to punch any ghouls that come up to it.
Alright, so you're gonna basically hold action?
Yes.
Okay. And with that, I believe, Axel, it is your turn again. And
Alrighty.
actually, hang on just a second here. I'm going to make life a little bit easier. Boom.
Oh, okay.
Instead of having to go room by room for right now, and me having to fight with the darn reveal. These things kind of basically announce themselves when they start hissing and howling all over the place.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up to here.
All right.
Peek the corner. And yeah, open fire on the ghoul that's in here.
All right. Go for it.
And at this point, we're not quiet.
No.
So
And I did this all wrong. Sorry about that, guys.
we are actually going to. Yeah, we're gonna open with the 9.
Okay. Save on that 10mm ammo a little bit. All right, that's still enough.
One success. One success.
Yep.
5. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 5. 6.
All right, 6 damage. Let's see here. Location-wise,
I have
do you
to
want me to
roll
roll
for
for
it.
it? Go ahead.
I moved, so
Yes. 17, so that is left leg. That is enough to cripple him at the very least, so he's not going to be able to take a minor action move, and I think he actually falls down. Is actually what happens. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's not, he can't take the minor action, it's just that he falls down. So yeah, this guy here goes down onto the ground, and
My leg!
yeah, he's not happy about just having lost his leg.
so he's prone.
Yes, at the moment.
All right, so that means difficulty to hit him is now 0 from close range.
By the way, that is a wonderful thing about Fallout and the ghouls. You can shoot their legs out from under them.
This is especially effective and hilarious with the junk jet.
Yep.
And I will burn 2 action points to take another shot.
All right, go for it.
That's all of my
that's
action points
back.
plus that's 3 action points back. When you're prone, enemies at close range reduce the difficulty of attacks, including melee, which means also ranged, by 1 to a minimum of 0. So I'm going to have another action point rolling off.
You are correct, yes.
And
5 more damage. All right, this guy here is not cheating with his hit points because I grabbed the wrong readout. And that is enough to kill him.
Oh, so this dude should have been wasted.
Yes, I had the wrong sheet pulled up.
No, we just took out the boss early.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, I totally wasn't cheating. That was just the boss man. Congrats, you did well, Axel.
Yeah.
All right, so that guy there is now indeed down and out for the count.
All right, and that's another 5 bullets
You
from the
shoot out his
9.
leg and then just finish him off with another burst.
Down to 27 9mm. Okay.
And is that it for you?
That is that's it for Axel. Yeah.
All right, Thomas, it is your turn. I know it was originally the ghouls, but I had the wrong sheet, okay? I mean, I had the boss sheet only. Yeah, sure.
Oh, good.
Ah, the
All right.
initiative changed now that the boss is dead.
Yes.
Yep.
He was obviously
Alright.
powering them up.
Yes.
That's why he's the boss.
The ghouls.
Movement is about 60 feet, right?
30.
Okay. So I'm
You
not
can
going to be
take
able to
the
really.
sprint action to move 60.
I thought we did 40.
30.
I don't know where I got 40 from then.
I think
All right,
originally we were
so-
going with 40,
Actually-
but we backed it down.
Actually,
I'm
I
going
am gonna,
to
I
come
do,
up to here.
I do apologize. I'm also gonna pop back. 'Cause
All right, no
I had
worries.
5 extra feet.
That's easy enough.
Okay, I'm going to pop over here. Notice that there are no ghouls in this room. So I'm going to make my way. Use the sprint action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get over to this wall right here and pretty much just put up the hunting rifle and get out my plasma gun and be ready for anything that comes out to fire at anything that comes out from here.
All right, so you're spending 2 action points to take another major action?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, did you take 2? You only took 1 major action.
You
Readying
took a
up.
minor and a major.
I thought
I moved.
You
I
moved
sprinted.
You moved as a minor. Sprint is a minor.
No, sprint is a major.
Sprint's a major. And
Is
then I
that-
readied up as a major. So I spent 2 action points to have an action ready.
No,
Just
move
for
it.
future reference, sprinting is a major action, but
You can just move.
moving and then moving again is a minor action and an extra minor action.
Yeah.
Sprinting is just there so that you can do it without spending AP if you're willing to give up your attack.
Yeah.
So
It's
if you
tech-
wanted to, you could spend an AP to do another minor action instead of taking the major action.
Actually, that is a good idea. So,
But
Saves you an
there's that trade-off, though.
mhm.
The sprint is free, but it replaces your attack. The move again is just an AP, but it still lets you attack.
But with doing it that way, I only spend an AP to do another movement, and I'll still have my major action to ready my plasma gun to fire at whoever comes through the hallway here. Because
Yeah,
I don't know what's down this way.
It saves you an AP in the long run to take another minor.
Yeah.
Mhm. So yeah, we'll do it that way.
All right, and with that, MPR, it is now your turn.
Yeah, that's what confused me there when you were like spending 2 AP to take another major. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's like a small thing, but there's situations where one might be better than the other.
Oh yeah.
MPR is going to continue holding his action to hold this door. Just attack somebody that comes towards him at this door.
All right. And with that, it is the ghoul's turn. All right. So this ghoul is going to make a sprint action right towards where he heard the loud bang noise. MPR 07, you see what is fairly new to you in this universe of this grotesque-looking, what once was a human, but now whose face is almost melting away to reveal the muscle underneath. boils and I forget what the heck it's called right now. Shoot, but radioactive pox all over this guy as he runs up towards you and just kind of goes right into your mechanical face.
And then gets punched.
And then gets punched.
Pretty much, yes.
Considering that the defibrillator is just my robotic claw, but with the extra, energy stuff added to it, I will just punch him with my defibrillator hand.
All right, I believe
Force
that.
palm, stunning strike.
I believe that is still just difficulty 1.
Right, I'm going to spend an action point, add a dice, because mathematically,
Ooh.
Oh boy.
I am going to spend a luck point to reroll that dice.
Oh boy.
You guys get a lot of nat 20s. Hey, okay, well that's 2 action points back.
And a nat 1.
Mathematically, if you spend 1 action point on something that you're fairly certain you can succeed on, you usually get 1 back. But it smooths the average over a lot of rolls. In any case, I punch him. I punch him real good.
Yeah. Alrighty, roll for the damage.
2 energy damage.
That is
It doesn't
not as
stun
much as I
him.
was expecting it to be.
Yeah, also
Um,
no stun because I didn't roll any effects.
Yeah.
Also, I could spend an AP to increase my attack by 3 damage, which actually I think is going to be a good thing because I'm going to lose the extra AP at the end of the turn anyway. So
Yes. So go ahead.
3 more.
All right,
Okay,
so that's
5 energy
5
damage.
damage. Roll for location.
That should probably be a thing that's in the. Just punch him right in the gut.
Yep. So yeah, you get a solid punch into this guy's stomach. A little bit surprising looking at his appearance. You would think that he'd have a little bit of a squishier body, but surprisingly, he feels a little bit tougher. Your servos have a little bit more resistance than you were expecting for something that looks so meek almost. But all right, is that going to be it for you? I'm assuming so. That was a held action, basically.
Yeah. No, I can't. I'm literally not allowed to do anything else right this second.
All right. And last but not least, Thomas. As you're hiding out by this door, this ghoul kind of just runs almost past you, noticing just a second too late that you were there, before turning to try to strike at you.
Plasma pistol to the face.
All right. You cannot take the aim action.
Oh, I know. That was
just
more the turn of phrase.
Yep. Difficulty 1 still.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh, come on! What is with my
Oh,
rolls
man.
today?
That's rough.
I'm down to 1 luck after this one.
Oh.
Oh, you're using a luck to reroll?
Yeah. I'm
All right.
re-rolling the 18. And it's no good.
Yep. All right. Well, that ghoul is going to take a swing at you.
Oh boy.
And I believe your defense is 1, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm the
All
only
right.
one that has a higher defense because of agility.
All right. So he does this ghoul. You take a shot at him, but he's a little bit faster than you realize, as your shot just sadly goes wide. As he returns with a flailing blow. Let's see here real quickly. Oh wow. Okay. And location is. Oh boy. 3 physical damage to your head.
Ow!
I don't believe that's enough for a crit though, so.
No, it is not. And also, unfortunately, you do also get 2 radiation points added on to you. So your overall total health is reduced by 2.
What was that
Yeesh.
last
Yes.
part? What was reduced by 2?
Your maximum health.
Your maximum health is reduced by 2.
Oy, 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 oy.
Yeah,
They really
radiation
should have
damage
like a.
is a bitch in this world.
They really should have something on the sheet for like tracking your base max hit points versus your current max hit points.
Yeah.
That is mechanic.
There's not even a way to track, like, radiation.
Which
Yeah,
is weird because you
unfortunately.
just have points of radiation damage.
And that is going to be it for the ghouls. Axel, your turn.
Alright, well, NPR looks like he's fine, so I'm gonna peek the corner and take the aim action for the head.
Okay.
And 9 mil into the ghoul.
That's currently flailing on poor Thomas.
Hmm.
Oh!
So
boy.
I'm gonna use a luck point to reroll one of those. I think I'm gonna reroll the 16 instead of the
Okay.
16.
All right. You sure you want to reroll the 16?
You know, you're right. Maybe I should reroll the 16 instead.
Maybe. That might be a better idea.
Well, a 9 hits.
Okay, so yes.
4.
4 damage. All right, location isn't going to matter a huge amount for that, but that is enough to hurt him. Is that going to be it for you, or are you going to spend another 2 action points?
I'll spend my first 2 action points that I don't immediately just already have back and take another shot.
All right. Oh my gosh!
Wow. All right, I'll burn a luck.
Okay.
No.
Nope.
Jesus.
Okay.
Okay. Not a good round for us here.
Yeah, I know. All right.
That,
Thomas,
on the
it
plus
is your
side,
turn again.
that only costs 1 bullet.
Actually, I don't think it counts if.
Oh, do I not waste ammo if I miss?
No, I'm sorry. Yes, you do still spend ammo even if you miss. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Then yeah, I lose 1 ammo instead of my normal 5 per unload with the 9.
Mhm. All right. Once more with feeling with the plasma pistol. This time I will take the minor action to aim for the head.
Okay.
God, that was brutal. There we go.
There you
Much
are.
better.
Nice. 2 extra action points on you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's hope that your damage is somewhat decent.
Did you take the aim?
I did.
Okay.
Oh.
3 physical. Oof.
Ugh.
But you know what?
Or energy. You can do either one, but it doesn't really matter on this guy.
And this, yeah, go ahead and do energy.
All right. He is still alive.
Oh no, I'm spending 2 action points. I'll go back down
Okay.
to 4. Fire again.
All right, go for it. Okay, you get an action point back.
So you're back at the 5.
I was just waiting as that was loading in. I was just like, oh, I'm waiting for the 120.
Oh, there
Much
we go.
better.
Holy cow.
There we
Just
go.
Okay.
a double tap.
Alrighty, so your first shot, it kind of just skims his head, blowing off an ear. Your second shot, you get fed up, you shove the barrel into this thing's mouth, and then pull the trigger. Just pulling
Sounds
out
about
the back
right.
of his head. Alright, I assume that is it for you, Thomas?
Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, I already did a minor action and a major action, so yeah, that's it for me. I am gonna keep my weapon trained over here, but I'm not gonna be able to like take a ready action. So,
Alright. NPR, it is your turn.
All right. Yeah, this feels like the time where I just continue punching this dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go for it.
1 extra dice from the punch. 2
Okay.
successes gets me an action point back. Mathematically, this is more likely if you got a tag skill. Especially, but generally. Okay, 4 damage. Dice, 4 energy damage. I was
4 energy
trying
damage. Okay. That guy is hurting, but still standing. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. You hit him already.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Took 2 damage earlier.
2 damage. Yeah. Okay. So yes, he is still.
It was 5 total, so this would make it up to 9.
Yep.
And yep, nope. He's you gut check him again. He's still alive. Not looking too happy about his current predicament, though. Do you want to spend another 2 action points to take another attack, or?
Yeah, let's go for it. And now, again, 1 action point for an additional die. 0 successes.
Oh boy.
I got a
Oh,
luck point that, yeah.
I did not think this would be this challenging, honestly.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay, that's
boy.
worse.
It's critical failure.
Well, I believe the luck point lets you re-roll and keep the original, yes? Or do you have to commit to the...
I think so. Either
Yeah,
way,
okay.
I'm not counting that 20 in this particular case. Don't worry.
My arm does not blow up.
No.
Oh boy.
Alrighty. So this ghoul that's right on top of you, he's going to take a swing at you now, and he does hit. However, based on your damage resistance, I think this is not going to do too much. And indeed, it does not. 2 damage. It doesn't really matter where, because you're 5 damage resistance everywhere.
I am a literal roadblock.
That's why we're having you stand in as the door.
Let's see.
Yeah,
here.
that's like I was assigned to this position knowing exactly what was going to happen. And I'm glad I was correct about it, because I'm about to have 3 of these people on me. I just imagine them like trying to punch a robot and the robot being like,
Actually, can more than 2 of them even reach you at a time?
Yes. With the way that we're doing this, yes.
Okay.
yeah, like by the base rules, if they're in the same area, they can swarm me or whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
But as long as it makes like logical sense, if it was like 2 huge things and a third one came up,
Yeah.
maybe not. But like 3 people trying to whack at the same guy in a door, awkward but not impossible.
Yes. Don't worry, I like role-playing, so I am role-playing things here. Even on my end as a DM.
Yeah, it does lean a little more theater of the mind just from the base rules, but
Yep.
Yeah.
we do like maps. They're much easier than constantly asking where you are.
Like what zone you're in.
Right. Yes. So, all right. There we have it. The ghouls have all moved. They have all sprinted, aside from the one that wailed on NPR. All right. Axel, it is your turn again.
Alright. I can shoot over here and not have any real difficulty, right?
Based on the fact that NPR is trying to use himself as a literal block, I will declare that it is a +1 difficulty for shooting past him.
So 2 successes?
2 successes are required.
Can I make a suggestion? And I'm doing this at my own expense, really.
Using an extra
Okay.
dice?
I was going to say, in the case where I'm doing this sort of thing, would it be feasible to say that they could either add 1 to the difficulty, or if they miss, it hits me? Or is that just too much bookkeeping, not really worth it?
Honestly, I'm okay with that. Declare beforehand if you care about your friend's life or not, as that will decide if. Well, actually.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to snake it. I'm not going to hit him if...
You know what? Here's what I'll say. Difficulty is still 2. However, if they get a 1 success, and they declare that they're willing to hit their friend, then they will hit on a 1, but they will also hit their friend. It's counted as burst at that point.
Oh, fun.
Okay. 9
But
mil.
that's on their declaration.
9 mil. I'm paying an AP to add an extra dice.
Okay. And do you care about your friend's life?
3 successes.
Doesn't really matter.
I get my AP back.
Yep.
And actually, so these 3 are all swarming the door, right?
These 3, yeah. These 3 here, yes.
All
I don't
right.
know how the hell they did that.
Cool. So,
They are counted as swarming.
4
Alright.
in
Means
the,
they're in range of each other.
4 in the
Yes.
head of the first one, and this shot takes 7 ammo.
Alright. So the first guy, I'm assuming the first guy is the one that was already damaged?
Yup.
Okay. So the first guy is down.
And 4 pinging to both of the other ones.
Alright. They're still up, but not too terribly happy about their current condition. And that's going to be it for you, Axel, or do you want to try to take a second shot?
Burn an AP to add a dice and 2
Alright, so
AP for an extra shot.
Okay.
Two successes.
2 successes. Alright, so you make it through.
And let's see, we have 1 extra dice from Commando. We're gonna... 2 extra bullets. So not a full burst, but partial rapid fire here.
Okay. Trying to conserve ammo. 5 damage.
5
Alright.
and ping burst for a total of 4 ammo used.
Alright, that is actually enough to kill both of those 2 guys.
Okay.
I'm actually going to move them back so that there's room for the other ghouls, so I'm not grabbing the wrong thing.
I want to point out I have used 27 9mm ammo.
Oh my gosh, dude. You just love...
Well, to be fair,
ammo.
we wouldn't be killing anything if I didn't. We'd be dying.
You would, but it would take a lot longer.
Yeah, we would die.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I could literally just stand here and let these guys wail on me all day.
I as
Yeah,
the
I
overseer will
feel-
not say...
I feel the
One way
better
or the other.
option in future encounters is we see ghouls and we just act. Thomas and I chill in the truck and we just send NPR in and we just auto win the encounter and we just roll for time.
I just
No,
get like a rolling pin.
Too.
No, I just walk in. If they can't hit through my armor, I just beat them to death.
Oh, that is true, yes.
Yeah.
That is actually very true. All right. Thomas, your turn.
There are rules in some systems where enemies acting together in swarms will just have one larger attack
I
to
might
compensate
end
for
up
mechanical things.
Something like that in your specific case, at least.
Well,
Because you'll be able to have so many on top of you.
Yeah, we would need to either do that, but if then we would actually need to go in with him places like this. This is the concern I had with how scarce ammo has been, is we can't kill anything without dying. Because we don't have a lot of health.
We just got to be very careful and tactical about a lot of things. I do think in this case, like, just ghouls unarmed, sure, it shouldn't get through my armor, even if there's, like, a ton of them on me. But, like, if I'm just getting shot with a lot of small arms fire and none of it's doing enough, like, actual damage to get through my armor, then maybe it, like, hits a component or something. It's more narratively interesting that way than me just standing there and being like, I do not care about these very small guns.
I would tend to say, like, my way around that would be I would add in a special swarm rule of if you NPR kind of just throw yourself into the middle of, like, half a dozen whatever enemies that, alright, it's whatever their base damage +1 for each creature around them. And eventually, they'll be able to start pinning through your armor.
Okay, I got
is the way that would
my
happen.
turn figured out.
Yeah, I'd say with some enemies where it makes sense, it would be like +1 for every 2,
Yeah.
which would make sense for like these ghouls. Because they are just unarmed ghouls.
Yeah.
And most of the danger of ghouls in Fallout when they're not smart enough to use weapons is that they do a lot of radiation and have a bite. And
Yes.
neither of those really matter to me.
Yes.
Both the bite or the radiation.
Yeah, I don't really need. I'm physically stronger than teeth, and I don't take radiation damage. So.
Yep.
Another
So-
one of the upsides of being a robot.
Yes.
So, my character, having taken this guy out, he's gonna real quickly pop around the corner down the hallway to see and come out to here, gun ready to see if there's any other ghouls down that way. But as soon as he notices that there aren't, spend an actual action point for another minor action to get back out to the foyer and back towards the door to assist NPR.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. And NPR, I assume you're just going to hold action for the next school to come up to you?
I hold my slap.
Alrighty.
I'm just imagining
Robot
this is a
gonna
really.
bitch slap a zombie's head off.
I'm just imagining this whole scenario at the door is a really violent version of the slap video.
Let me do something here. I'm going
Have you seen the slap?
I have.
Dan?
the slap video?
Yes.
No.
It all started with just one slap.
Here, allow me to enlighten you as to how my characters work. I'm just going to send this to you directly.
Oh boy.
Where are we?
To save time, I'm just going to say that you guys kind of realize, oh wait, these things can't get through
NPR.
NPR, and just let them kind of just wail on NPR, and
Until they die.
NPR just kind of wail on them.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna just stop shooting. So.
So all right.
Don't want to waste
with
any more
that,
ammo.
you guys have basically cleared out this facility now.
And I did send you a video of the slap video, so just want you to watch it so you have an image in your mind of what I meant.
Okay,
It's only it's literally a minute long.
give me a minute or two. But all right.
So yeah, we'll have to see what we find on the ghouls and the ghoul commander. And then what we can find around this shithole.
Alrighty. So. Alright. For this one here, it is. If you guys are going to be doing a scavenging, perception survival again, difficulty 2 in this particular case. Though I'll let you guys know now, you guys will find anything or something no matter what. Depending upon if you manage to make the 2, will decide how good you guys find stuff.
And I'm gonna
This
spend
does-
I'm gonna spend a luck point to find 9mm ammo.
I'm going to spend a luck point to find food or medical supplies.
I'm gonna spend my last luck point to find 308 ammo.
That's probably a good call.
Alrighty, so
Do
Axel,
you have anything to heal?
Will he like
Radiation?
will he during the
No.
night?
Yeah, no
you need-
radiation.
You need Rad-X or Radaway, and I don't have any of that stuff. That's not normal, like, first aid stuff.
No,
it's very
I-
specific equipment.
I was asking.
Radaway can be found in things like first aid kits because with fusion technology being practically everywhere,
Everything is radioactive.
pretty much.
Well, to clarify, it's not something that's mechanically you can remove radiation with a med kit, and B, my character wouldn't have even had anything like that because his integrated medical equipment was from before the war ended.
Yeah, no, that's what I was asking specifically Thomas if he had anything already to.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I'm gonna be short health for a little while.
You might want to
Oh.
use your luck point then rather than 308 to.
I'm looking for medical equipment. That's part of the reason why.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this
Mhm.
is a diner, so it is going to be a slightly limited to what you guys find here. By that I mean there's not going to be a whole lot of guns and ammo. However, again, Thomas and Axel, sorry, I don't know why my brain stopped there, did spend a luck point, and Thomas, you did get one success, so I'm still going to give you the 9mm or the 308 ammo. Which let me see. Let's get those out of the way first. Okay, so that is okay. 9 308 ammo again.
And I used my luck point for 9mm with
9mm,
That means
which
I'm up to 17 there.
2 successes.
15 9mm ammo.
Okay.
And quick thing for everybody. Silent.
Yes.
You find 11 junk and 14 bottle caps.
Nice.
Actually, hang on a second here. I did that wrong again. Sorry, make that 25 bottle caps.
Okay. 46 caps and how much junk?
11.
All right. NPR, add this 11 junk to your inventory.
Cool. It's also like I'm the person that could actually use it. So.
Yeah, I have no need for the junk, and you already have it in your inventory. So
In that case there, to give everybody a quick rundown, MPR07, you find an extra, what the heck would that be? 5 and... Okay, so that is 8 more junk.
So how much total?
19 in total so far.
19 in total junk. And then NPR, you also find only 3 bottle caps. Diego, you find 6.
And did NPR find any medical equipment?
Unfortunately, he failed. You keep your luck point, MPR07, but due to the fact that you didn't have any successes, I would not take the luck point from you, and unfortunately, you don't find any extra medical equipment. All right.
What was that last 2 bits I found there?
6 bottle caps.
Okay.
All right, give me a second here.
I will say real quick, looking at a lot of the consumables, like the fact that I don't need food is great. But the fact that I can't get any of these bonuses is almost
a little bit of a
worse.
bummer, yeah.
Yeah, well, because remember how like stupidly powerful Brick was? A good portion of that was because I like had him huff 3 drugs and have a drink and a snack at the beginning. It just made him an absolute monster.
Yes.
So I can't do that with NPR.
But you,
I can't
you also can't get addicted to them as NPR because you can't use them.
Right. So, like, I can't eat a roasted Mirelurk state meat to get +1 AP at the start of a scene, or stingwing fillets to reroll perception tests, D20 on perception tests, or to get Yao Gyros to get to bonus to melee attacks. I can't do any of that. So it removes a need, but it removes a lot of utility that I could get down the line. I just think that's very interesting how that was very integral to Fallout, that food and drugs were a tool in your combat kit. And that sort of balances a lot of the benefits of being a robot.
So is this what we found in the entire location, or just on the Ghouls?
No. Sorry. You guys are doing your thing. I'm trying to get my thing going.
Mm-hmm.
So give me a minute or two. Okay.
All good.
And okay.
I can't drink Coca-Cola Quantum for an immediate 5 action points.
Alrighty. Axel. While searching through here, you find a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
You find a Salisbury steak.
Let me do these one by one from the
I have some questions about that one.
Not the preserved one, sadly.
Well,
If that answers
there's only
anything.
one in the compendium.
They have a preserved version in the book, so I don't know if that's just something they missed or not. Or maybe they just have the preserved one. I don't know.
Yeah, diluted Radaway and Radaway are the only way to get rid of radiation. Radex gives resistance.
There's a perfectly preserved pie in the compendium. Yeah, the only thing they have is for Salisbury steak in the compendium is rarity 0, cost 20, heals 5 HP.
No radiation or anything?
Irradiated 1.
Okay. Alright, so that is the one that you found.
Okay.
Canned dog food.
Just one?
Just one.
Alright.
And another instant mash.
I'll take the Instamash.
Another Instamash, so that brings
Well,
me up to
hang on a
having
second.
3
We'll get
of
to
them.
you in a second, Thomas.
Oh, okay.
This is just what I found.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Alright. You also found a bourbon.
This is still me?
Yes.
Bourbon. Okay.
A beer.
Beer.
And 2 dirty waters. You also found a diluted stim pack.
Dirty water. 2, not 12. What type of stim pack?
Diluted stim pack. If they don't have that in there, just go with a straight up stim pack.
Diluted stim pack. They do.
Yeah, it just heals less.
Yes.
Which probably means more along the lines of if there's any options in supply. I should have the good ones because I make more use out of them, and you guys should have those because emergencies when I can't reach you.
Yes.
2 more things you found. A machete and a switchblade.
Machete. And switchblade.
Alright.
Alright.
Thomas, for you, you do find... Give me a second here real quickly.
You're right, that was quite a bit of stuff.
A perfectly preserved pie. Don't know why I gave you that one, but whatever. Thank you, dice rolls. Oh my, what the hell? Purified water.
You guys find, like, the cryo fridge of the future that stored all of this food in perfect condition until just now when you opened it.
Okay, this is a bit of an interesting one. An overdrive, which is a chemical, or chems. And let me see here. And a pipe wrench.
What was that last part? What wrench?
A pipe wrench for a melee weapon.
Got it. All right, that's it.
Yes, that is it for you. Let me see here real quickly. Okay. For you, NPR, you find a Med-X and a okay, that's a weird one to find here, but all right, whatever. A Power Fist.
Power fist.
That's a weird one, but okay.
It's fitting with the current playstyle he's been going with.
You can find a fat boy in a mailbox if you have the right level.
You can also find a fat boy in a mailbox if you have a luck point.
Yeah.
But
Interesting.
all right, that is it for this place. You don't find a lot of clothes. You don't find any like rifles or ammo, things of that nature. And you guys feel like you've pretty confidently kind of run this place out. However, it is also fairly defensible. For, if you guys were going to take some time to wait for a new day.
Yeah, I would say this would work.
It would not be insanely difficult to take some time to barricade the doors or something like that either.
I mean, we could, bring the truck over, park it behind the area, and then reinforce any like
I forgot.
single
Silent.
room.
Yes.
Sorry. Sorry, Taylor. You also found a fusion core.
Ah, okay.
I forgot about that one. Sorry.
I'd just like to take this moment to point out that a power fist is technically worse than my hand because I have the option of doing physical or energy damage with it.
Not to mention the stun.
Power fist has stun.
So
It does? Oh.
I
Yes.
get 8 fusion cores.
You hit someone so hard that it tires them out. Makes sense. So yeah, no, power fist is practically useless for me, but that's probably worth something, I'd imagine.
Yeah, probably. Alrighty, so your guys' vehicle is parked right out here. Kind of mixes in too well with the rest of the vehicles, but, I was kind of looking for something that fit in the Fallout world, so, Alright, I'm going to go ahead and delete these ghouls, clean the place up a little bit, as I'm guessing you probably don't want the stink of rotting corpses around you.
Nope.
Did you guys want to try to barricade the doors at all?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, no.
We barricade.
The doors open in or out?
They would open out.
So, barricading the doors
The
would be
exterior doors are all of the doors in the building.
Exterior doors, at least.
The exterior doors open out for fire code regulations. The interior doors, most of them open in.
Okay, so we reinforce a single room in here. We pick one that has like 1 or 2 exits, and then we either barricade and or have NPR stand in front of the door.
I mean, it works.
Yeah.
NPR, built to be a medic,
Or a door.
destined to be a wall.
Now, if you guys wanted to actually do a proper barricade, I would say we would roll for it. It would be either repair or survival.
If we want to do an improper barricade, like, oh, look, there's some chairs, we'll stick them behind the door, and hopefully it's a little harder to get through.
Yep, you guys can go ahead and do an improper barricade as well.
I'll let you guys decide what you want to do.
They're thinking.
I would definitely say at least barricade one of the doors, especially if we want to try and bottleneck anybody coming in.
Well, they were talking about you guys retreating into a room.
That could work too, yeah.
Might be like a good idea to go into like one of the bigger rooms or something like that, so you have the room or the space for yourselves.
Yeah, probably want to go into like this room here because it's the biggest one and only has one way in out, and it's not a bathroom.
All right. So would you like to try to attempt a proper barricade, Thomas?
Yeah, let's do it. What do I need
Alright.
to roll?
Either survival and endurance, or repair and intelligence, is what I'm going to say in this particular case.
Is that something I'm able to assist with?
Absolutely. You would take a single d20 and roll again either survival or repair.
Nice.
Oh wow. Okay.
Just take my first die here. Actually, no, I can do it this way, can't I?
Should be able to just click on roll to assist.
1d20. Oh!
I believe.
Nope, doesn't work.
Ah.
Try
What?
picking his token.
1d20,
Oh,
well,
we
clicking his
can't.
token?
That's right.
Yeah, I can't select his token. 1d20
What?
endurance survival.
How exactly does that work?
Okay.
Nope.
All right. So I'm going to say though that with 3 successes, Thomas, Axel tries to help you out, but he's a little distracted with all the goodies he's finding all over the place.
Of course.
But you do, however, being more familiar with the dangers that surround you in this day and age, get a fairly decent barricade built up at this door here. You're confident that anything that were to try to get through would take a decent amount of time to, well, get through there.
Okay.
All right. And it is 10 o'clock. We have been playing for 2.5 hours-ish, I'd say. You
Yep.
guys want to go for a little bit longer, or is this a good place to call it a night?
I think this is going to be a good shot to call it a night because we can hole up here and in the morning make our way towards Area 51.
Unless you guys decide to do another detour on me.
Well,
No,
if
this
you-
was the only detour planned to try and salvage some stuff.
Depends on if you random gen a location in between here and Area 51.